What's up, everyone? I'm Nick Cato.
I'm Walter Bowley.
And I'm Matthew Harnig, a.k.a. Whole Family, a.k.a. Matty Light, a.k.a. Wildcard.
Alright. So, this is episode 39 of Podcast Reloaded. This time we're actually going to talk about news instead of just Nintendo.
That's a ridiculous notion.
But don't worry.
I don't like it.
There's a decent amount. We're just going to run through it quickly. But before we do that, follow us on Twitter at LiveThroughGames. Follow me on Twitter at Catostrophic.
Oh.
Follow him on Twitter at RetlawYalobe. Don't follow him on anything because he doesn't have anything except for Facebook. But
Follow me.
read our posts at LiveThroughGames.blogspot.com. Like, subscribe, and share our videos. Thank you very much. So, I think that's everything.
Yeah.
So now, because we're trying to do this whole 30-minute thing, which actually our Nintendo video is only like 33 minutes.
So we failed, is what you're saying.
Yeah. So I thought it was going to be like 50 when we started going in. But anyway, jumping right into the news. You can pre-order the new Xbox One Elite now. It is 1 terabyte. It comes with that new Elite swag controller. And it apparently loads your games 20% faster.
I think that's just because of the terabyte thing.
Yeah, because some of it, and it has SSHD compatible. I don't know what SSHD is. I'm guessing it's higher HD.
It's like super
I
super
don't
HD.
think it's 4K.
Super Saiyan HD.
Oh my god. Fuck that. I'm
It's
salty.
like you turn like...
Is this coming out? Do you think there's been enough games that came out for Xbox so far that you're not upset that you bought Xbox at launch?
Oh no, I wasn't upset at all
yeah.
at first because I had Killer Instinct.
Yeah,
And I love Killer Instinct when I played it.
It's like I don't really give a shit about. I don't know.
I would like to
about
have
the terabyte hard drive.
I would like to have it.
I don't need all. Like I have 3 games. You know, not counting that Fable Legends beta. I have the Yu-Gi-Oh game. I have Mortal Kombat, and I have Halo. That's Chief Collection. That's it. I've even downloaded Witcher again before. It doesn't take that long. So I'm not. It's not like your saves delete.
Yeah.
So
but I think the
it's not
terabyte
crazy.
just like improves system performance because it has more memory to use.
But it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, if you haven't gotten an Xbox One by now, I mean, that's the launch price the Xbox One came with, but this is like an Xbox One like 1.5 times better than the launch system. It's got the games, it's got the 1 terabyte hard drive, it's got the Xbox One Elite $150 controller. Like,
Yeah, $500 by the way.
Yeah, $500.
It did
that
sell
controller
your Connect.
So, if y'all got Christmas lists, put it on.
Make sure you check it twice.
That's Santa.
Santa's checking the naughty.
Santa obviously isn't real.
Have you been
Spoiler.
naughty? Have you been naughty? Hopefully not.
It's Santa.
But
It's Santa.
that was a little weird.
Yes,
But
that's
so,
really weird.
So there's a new
I missed
Vita coming out
I'm
soon.
sorry, I was going to tell him. He said, I hope you haven't been naughty.
And then I looked at the camera. Oh, I told Matt this
Then he made eye
joke.
contact
I told
with the
Matt
world.
this joke I said at work.
Oh god.
It was, I mean, it's supposed to say, it was pretty funny. Like, we had to use this, we had to like hose down the tanks, and we got this long ass hose.
You can already imagine
And
what happened.
this guy I've never met before, looks like he's like 40, he's like walking by and I'm like raveling the hose up and he's like, oh, you having trouble with that? And I was like, oh no, I'm used to handling things this big on the daily. He just looked at me, he's like, oh yeah? And then just walked away.
And you lost an airport customer. I'm going to fly myself elsewhere from now.
Yeah,
Chris right here has an airport. I'm gonna go there.
But there's a new Vita that's going to be available November 6th. Aqua Blue. It's exclusive to GameStop to purchase. Looks pretty cool.
Let's press
I
that.
care more about
200.
black, so
What?
200.
I really
Looks
have
pretty cool.
black.
Is it touting any new features besides the
No.
color palette?
Just the color palette. But again,
On it.
doesn't really matter.
I'm sorry.
I really have to hate on that.
Oh,
Like,
I'm sorry they're not like the 3DS
It's fine, yeah.
that has to remake a new one just so they can have it actually work with their games.
You mean
and
that you
try
can get a 2DS for $60 right now?
that can't even play all their games?
Most of them. There's only one exclusive game to the XL, to the new Nintendo 3DS, and it's a game you wouldn't.
Let me know whenever you get a charger with your game.
Charger.
I'm sorry that you had to go buy it on Amazon
I
real
have a
fast.
charger.
This
Or I traded in my old 3DS.
I actually didn't see this piece of news, so we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Amazon is starting to sell Nintendo digital content.
Like eShop gift cards and.
No, like actual digital content. Like
Oh,
you
okay.
can buy a 3DS game and
Oh, okay.
like they're selling. Apparently, they sell digital codes. For
Yeah,
Xbox
that's how I got
PlayStation
PS. That's
shit.
how I pre-ordered Street Fighter 4.
Oh well, they're
Street Fighter
starting
5.
to do that with Nintendo
Yeah,
now. So,
you can pre-order games on Amazon for absolutely free. It's just there's no refunds on the pre-order. So like once the game launches, they'll charge you the full price. but it doesn't cost anything to pre-order it, and you get all the bonuses.
Good job, Nintendo. Good job. So, I guess we'll go into slight PAX news a little bit. I'm just scrolling. So, Final Fantasy 15 officially confirmed for 2016 release date, and in March, an event in March, they will officially announce the actual
They
date.
announced their announcement for the announcement of the release date.
As I stated before. See, I've like...
This is your game!
This game better be the greatest game I've ever
It better
played.
make Metal Gear Solid 5 look like Two Worlds 2. Like, this
So
fucking
it's gonna
game.
be that much better?
Yes, it better, is what I'm saying. Like, it better come out and be like,
God.
What's that? This is Final
God.
Fantasy 15, bitch!
Assault.
No.
Dude, that's crazy.
Like, my god. We announced our announcement for the announcement of the release date of a game 11 years in development.
So, yeah,
What? It's gonna be fantastic.
So, Matt, do you want to make a bet if it's coming out in 2016?
$5?
Done.
$5?
Done.
$5 that comes out. It's like in March they say, probably 2016. Final Fantasy 15 comes out.
Oh,
We are
God.
70%
Well,
done.
they announced that it is coming out in 2016.
Yeah, but they said it was coming out in 2015, didn't they?
Yeah.
More handheld news.
And we don't even, they're not even going to mention Kingdom Hearts 3. Like,
No, they're not. More handheld. That's not coming out till like 2017, 2018.
2017, probably.
But no,
I'll make a bet. I'll make a bet.
New-
I'll make this bet.
I will have forgotten
Here's
about
some-
the bet by the time
here's
Kingdom
some-
Hearts 3 comes out.
some handheld news. The regular new 3DS is coming to the United States November 21st, 2014. They only sold the new 3DS
that's right, they only sold
XL,
the
but
XL.
now they're selling the regular one. So, I guess that's
You
cool.
always got to go with the bigger screen. I mean,
Actually, on 3DS, no, because the graphics are so shitty, the screen just stretches it out, the pixels. So
Actually,
it actually looks
Xenoblade
worse.
Chronicles looks fantastic on the
That's
And you know
exclusive for new.
Yeah.
you know what?
3DS, which
PSVR
probably
would
makes it
like
bad.
shit on those graphics and be like,
Do you
"This
have-
is
do you have
graphics."
the new 3DS?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I played Xenoblade Chronicles on those.
God,
ones.
what have you been playing on that?
What have
Sure.
you been playing?
I have my Vita less time than you have, and I've had more games on it.
Then my
And
new
I have
3DS,
no-
then my new 3DS, or my Nintendo 3DS?
No, I'm talking about your Nintendo 3DS. Besides,
How many launch
besides the
AAAs?
replica,
How many launch
besides the replica freaking Pokemon games.
Oh, besides the best game handhelds have ever produced.
God, me and Matt were watching this like top 15 selling games of all time. It was just like nothing but Nintendo.
I will
Well, yeah, they've been
buy.
around long. It's
I know,
like,
it's just been
I
like
will
nothing.
buy Dancing All Night just.
and I will play it.
I will play it.
You might. You
New-
might.
I like the music on there, and it looks pretty challenging.
Now,
I'm
is it
sorry
just
to
like
say.
a button? Like you just tap buttons
Yeah.
to dance?
And you gotta also do like other gimmicks. I guarantee you.
Other
I guarantee you
gimmicks.
it's an 8 or higher.
That's what you
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
See, that's what you want from the game. When you say other gimmicks, is one of the main features. You do other gimmicks.
So everything else is a
It's
gimmick.
really just a leisure game. You sit there and play and enjoy the music remixed to what you listen to. Because I'm sorry that in Japan they freaking love Persona's music. They have flipping concerts for that game's freaking music.
Flipping concerts.
Oh, I'm sorry,
They
Nick.
flip.
Should I say fuck like you all the time?
I've actually said it once this whole time. You're
Well.
the first one to break the seal right there. But Nuketown is coming to Black Ops 3.
Yeah,
if you
alright.
pre-order the game, we're so excited to have that map for the
Actually, the new
Second
talents were
time, right?
Wait, no, that was in Modern Warfare 2, wasn't it?
Honestly, I know you're gonna say it. Shoot me now, but I had no desire or was really impressed with Black Ops 3.
You had no desire to be really impressed with Black Ops 3?
That, and I'd had no desire to play it.
But you were impressed with it.
No,
Okay. I don't think that's a very uncommon sentiment.
I just wasn't like it wasn't impressive, and I had no desire.
Okay. I do like that me and Andrew found, maybe he told you about it, one of the kill streaks in Black Ops 3 is called the Hater.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it's
I saw that.
fucking awesome.
Did you like it?
It's like I activated my Hater. It's just like- and all it is the, the Blackbird, like it
Yeah.
shows you the exact location, and with the face of it shows you all your haters.
Did you like it?
I enjoyed it. I mean, it's exactly what I expected it to be. It's exactly what I kind of wanted it to be.
I don't.
I still don't know if I'm.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. Like, I feel like because we had it on PlayStation as
Yeah.
well. I feel like that week and a half I had with the game, like I
Yeah.
experienced it. I used the best gun and everything. So
Well, you used the best gun in the beta. You didn't unlock every gun.
yeah,
Nobody
but that was I don't know. But
I honestly, the only thing I don't like is I don't like the whole. You gotta be this particular class thing.
I mean, it's just like kind of like Destiny's
yeah.
thing. It's really just like Destiny's thing where you get like one power that you can activate every now and then.
Yeah,
Like-
but I feel like Destiny though expands on that versus this is just like you get.
But none of them are OP. Like they all take skill.
The shotgun's pretty good.
The shotgun.
The guy that has that electric gun.
But even then,
thing.
it takes talent to use
I
because like
think, yeah.
it takes a charge. Like
Actually, there's one that doesn't take talent. The electric spike on the ground.
Like, see, to me,
you just run up to a point, it just goes.
to me,
how big's
the
the
biggest,
radius?
Pretty big, pretty fun.
to me, the biggest thing for Call of Duty in general is the loadouts. They're the ones that really took the loadout whole scheme and you know just made it amazing. So why even have anything remotely restrain you from like using what you want? Like I know that you can have different loadouts with the different characters, but it's like you're just taking more space up. Of like now I have to make like 2 or 3 different sniper classes to have with that specific purpose.
I mean, I see it more as just the natural step for Call of Duty and customization. Like I just feel like it's just
I liked it.
the net because like you can pick your specialist like this between rounds, and you can't change it in game, but you can pick it like this between rounds. So it's like, oh, I'll play the bow and arrow lady, the sparrow, just like done. Now you're playing the sparrow. Like it's not some process. It's just you have to unlock things in it, like so that's kind of cool that you can build. Like I've got a maxed out sparrow or a maxed out tempest or something. But
Hero Tempest?
What?
Oh boy!
But the game it didn't really innovate. It took Advanced Warfare's movement and slowed it down a little bit, made it so. The thing I didn't like was the invisible walls in the map. Like when you're like using your boosters and like say like there's a rock with like an open space up. You can't go over it. Yeah. Like it's just so that was a killer for me because like Titanfall didn't have that. Like if it looked like you could go over it, you could go over it.
Yeah.
But so they should fix that if they can.
I'd like the bow and arrow like just exploding the person when they get shot.
Yeah, they're finally embracing what we want. Fucking carnage.
Back in the day, freaking
World at War.
World at War trench gun shooting their limbs off.
I wish they'd go back to World War II.
They might. I mean, they probably will.
Why? They're all thriving from the advanced warfare stuff.
Yeah,
everyone
likes
all
be fun.
Here and now.
Like, if they keep going this technological upgrade, they're going to be just Halo pretty soon. So eventually they're going to have to be like, but now it's Call of Duty in the past. So then there's a time travel, and then like you get like the fast guys in the past slaughtering the dudes in World War II. You know, it's like you guys. Is that a bolt-action assault rifle? Fuck out of here. 60 rounds a second.
Yeah, let's just carpet bomb this guy.
Yeah.
But, some more news. Uncharted 4's release date got revealed. It's coming out March 18th, 2016.
Good date.
That's the same time that Street Fighter V was rumored to be coming out, around that time period.
Spring. You better bounce that back, especially since they're working with PlayStation.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Street Fighter probably come out like April.
Yeah.
Quick. What do you think will outsell which?
Uncharted.
Uncharted is going to sell way more than Street Fighter V.
Are you sure? The
Street Fighter
Absolutely.
Street Fighter's
If Street Fighter V was unexclusive, coming out on Xbox One, PS4, Wii U, 360, PS3, and PS Vita, it still wouldn't outsell Uncharted 4 on PS4. Fighting games do not have as much of a following as I wish they did.
But speaking...
I don't know. I don't ever see any other places having well, I guess they do have FPS now, the esports stuff.
Well, they got tons of Call of Duty tournaments everywhere. And Madden tournaments, obviously.
I guess I just never look at them.
Yeah.
Speaking of Street Fighter, that new Street Fighter Ryu costume,
yeah, the
bearded Ryu, it's like they were saying, like, Nick, we know you're going to be playing Ryu in this game, here you go. And they changed Cammy's look, because people complained about it.
Why?
They said she didn't look pretty enough in the face, so they, like, changed her whole costume and everything.
How about they change Chun-Li's flapping titties like every time she moves?
My god, no.
It's ridiculous.
What are you talking about? It's all about sex appeal. Do you not see the wrestler chick who stunners people?
One that was awesome. One of her V-triggers, have you seen her V-triggers?
Who?
She grabs a mic and starts talking shit.
That's clutch.
And if she doesn't get interrupted, like, you can hold it as long as you want. She's just like, I'm gonna get over there, and I'm gonna, like, she's like talking shit, and then you throw the mic down, and your next command grab does like so much damage because she's hyped by the crowd.
And not to mention,
she did the stunner. I'm automatically
Armika stuns people.
Yeah,
that's clutch.
Yeah,
she literally butt kicked, wrenched the neck, and stunned her.
And then her ultimate move was 2 butts. Just 2 butts. Did you see it?
The 2 butts?
Yeah.
I know she smacked her ass and then...
No. Like, she does her ultra move, and then it ends with, like, the guy falling headfirst to the ground, and her and her partner slam their butts.
Well, yeah, she's really emphasizing her ass in that.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not afraid to smack
she just grabs the mic, she's like, starts talking shit, she throws it down, and then with the next command grab, it's just, like, so much damage.
God, the ultimate stunner. She goes up in the air like rafters, like 360 stunner. Oh, I'm already playing her. Like, it's a done deal. I need to go play Street Fighter 4 and just learn the command grabs.
It's so easy. The command grab.
I don't know. It's
easy to command grab. It's hard to use the characters effectively.
Yeah.
I don't know. Zangief's pretty easy.
Yeah, but not if you got fireballs.
No, I'll just do the...
yeah. No. She doesn't have that.
Yeah,
not that you've seen. I know she's got like a slide, kind of like Blanca's, but faster. Like, she goes like...
See, I'm trying to find the name of the game right now, but I can't.
What are we talking about?
That racing game you sent me, that Nintendo racing
game.
Yeah. It looks like F-Zero.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to find it.
Coming out in 2015.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a fucking video though.
Five Nights at Freddy's 5.
It's a video.
This time, it's actually the end.
Let's see if the comments have been useful.
Actually, have you ever watched the 4th one? It's pretty creepy.
I know it's like supposed to be a nightmare. Like,
yeah, it's pretty creepy.
But that racing game, it's literally a carbon copy of F-Zero.
Right.
With going through like the energy like pass and everything too. I can't fucking wait. I saw that, I was like, yup.
2015.
I'm all in.
2015
all
on
in.
the Wii U exclusive.
Oh god, I can't wait. So we got 4 more minutes.
Okay.
That's it?
Until we're done.
Minutes?
No, until
we talked about
until we go to the
Arnica
emails. until we go to the
We're
email.
on Arnica for
we have an email?
Yes, from Chris, the one who sent us that nice email. Thank you again, Chris. But I'm trying to think of something.
Now
is there anything else you gotta?
Other friends.
Anything else you want to talk about?
I'm trying to think if I saw anything.
I have a lot of games to
PAX
play this
had
month.
a couple solid indies shown.
Yeah.
And I can't remember any of them. But they showed like a lot of really good.
A lot of good feedback.
I'm just trying to rapid fire them.
I was watching, like, me and Nick watched like feedback on IGN on what guys were saying. A lot of haters on Halo, believe it or not.
No, I'm not gonna say they were. Everyone seemed pleased, but everyone had like a gripe too.
Yeah, and then there was one gripe on the fans and that, and then one guy's like, I didn't understand the health. That was it. Everyone else
in Battlefront.
Battlefront, and it was like everything else is like, this game's amazing.
Still don't believe
it. One of the guys' negatives was like, he's like, could you say anything negative? I was like, I didn't get to shoot rebel scum.
Another baby order.
It was like, I didn't want to be the rebels.
Like,
I wanted to be the Empire.
like one of the negatives are like, yeah, I got a negative. It's ruined every other shooter.
He said it's like it's arcadey, but it's also not like
too arcadey.
Too arcadey.
Yeah. I'm excited for it, definitely. Or like it's like Bayonetta 2's 10 out of 10 GameSpot review. It had a negative, and it was like it may have ruined every action game I've ever played.
Yeah, the only thing though, it's EA, and they have a way of
fucking
but like,
things over.
Yeah.
Yes, they do, and at the same time, it's been a while since they made a bad game. Like,
yeah, but
Battlefield 4 launched shitty, but it is a fantastic fucking game, but it launched shitty. Like,
it's just that it's not that the games are bad. It's just that they're the kings of making badass trailers, and then you don't do
the thing I really like more about it, people were saying it felt more like Battlefront 2 than Battlefield. I was like,
yeah, that's what I want. Like, I want
you can swap to third person if you want.
Yeah,
which is how I'm probably gonna play.
I saw that. I think I pretty much play first person in Battlefield.
Yeah, I want to play third person, like see my badass Imperial
and shoot rebel scum.
Rebel scum.
I'm going in there. I'm going in there naked, so I'm gonna go there anyway.
What?
No,
he's playing Chewbacca.
No, I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, I'm going in there not knowing anything about the game, like how I feel about first person versus third person, things like that.
I really hope they get the sense to add in space combat. Because that was such a big part.
That is, but it's its own separate thing.
That was the thing.
They're gonna have like space combat, like levels.
I was like,
that's what it was in Battlefront 2. That's what it was.
I wasn't even
like you can't get out of it.
Oh, never mind.
Like I like the R-wings. I like the X-wings. I like the X-wings and like the TIE fighters and all that in like the area. Like it could be something else you can do in it, but as it being alone.
But see, in Battlefront 2, the whole thing in the space battles was you've got 2 motherships, whole combat in between, but the idea is to land in their mothership and destroy it from the inside.
That's cool.
Like, that's what it was.
That was fun.
But I mean, the senseless, because all it literally is, and what I mean, it's nothing you can hate on. It's Star Wars. It's the whole idea is getting behind someone and like maybe try and do some sort of like flip and get behind him and then dog fighting.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's not really like collision or like coming at each other. It's about like surprise attack.
Yeah, but like, and then you would have like transport shuttles in Battlefront 2. Transport shuttles, things that fit like 10 players on it that flew slow as shit, like trying to get to the base in time.
And everyone just
and then you got the dogfighters basically just trying to keep people off of it. As best
that's cool. I don't mind that. Yeah. That's awesome.
Like, so killing them, the other enemies, was an afterthought. You were really just trying to make sure your thing survived and got to the other base.
Yeah.
And then hopefully they weren't waiting.
Sounds like a space
tug of war kind of. It was cool.
So
yeah.
So I guess go to emails right on time too. Well, 7:20, right on time. So I don't think we've been asked this question before. Chris asked us 2 questions. One of the questions was, what's a game that sucks, just like ratings wise, that you enjoyed playing?
I already know Walt's 2 Walt's 2.
1, no. The second one was unplayable. But I'll go last because I gotta think a little bit.
You got one, Nick? Since you obviously were prepared for this one.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I couldn't think of one. I'm trying to think. I know there's a ton of shitty games. Oh wait, I think I have one. I think it got shitty reviews anyway. Star Wars Bounty Hunter on Nintendo GameCube. You played as Jango Fett and like ran around and shit. I think that got shitty.
Well, define a shitty game. Like, how bad is it?
I would say like less
6
than 7.
or low.
Less than 7.
Yeah, an okay game. There you go. 6 or low.
I mean, the most recent game that was
One Piece.
Shitty was not One Piece. Actually, has got a 78 on Metacritic. I was shocked.
Yeah, me too.
I really love that game. Me and Corey love it, but probably J-Stars for me right now. Like, that's probably not the shittiest game I ever played, but because when you get into the 6 range, it really falls into die-hard fans.
Because 6 is just okay. It's like just an okay
and that's kind of what I thought of it. It was not worth $60, but I took that leap of faith. I went with it because I thought the premise of playing all my favorite anime characters was a great idea, and I let the roster get to me. But anyways,
the roster.
Probably, either that or a Sonic game.
Hating it. But I'm trying to think of another one off the top of my head.
While you're thinking of that, I'll go.
Yeah.
I'm torn between 2. Worlds. 2 games.
Ooh.
Come on.
I know one. Go ahead.
Deadpool that came out on Xbox 360.
That's actually coming out on Xbox
I'm not
One
going
and
to buy
PS4.
it. That is a jip. $50 for that is ridiculous. It needs to be at $25 and I'll buy it. But like $50 is ridiculous. But it was a bare bones hack and slash game. Like it could not stand up to Devil May Cry or Bayonetta or God of War. Like, but my fucking god, was Deadpool so funny and clutch that whole game. He did not shut his mouth. Like, from beginning of the level to the end of it. Even when you were wandering around because you forgot where to go, he's, like, just talking. Just, like, saying shit. Like, randomly he picks up the phone and calls his voice actor Nolan North. He's like, Nolan, you're doing my game. It's like, no, you're not busy. That Indiana Jones hack can wait. My game's gonna sell billions. And then he's like, I don't know, Deadpool, And then, like, Deadpool presses this button and you hear an explosion in the background. It's like, my god! It's like, alright, I'll see you Tuesday. Like, that's just, like, the first thing he does. Like, it's just so amazing. If it's cheap, you should buy it because it was so fun.
Probably not going to be cheap from what.
Yeah, $50 for what's going to be a really not that great graphic upgrade, and the DLC, which was all aesthetic, like costumes and stuff.
Speaking of that, I actually thought of a few like really shitty games. Another one, just to name a few off, like Ultimate Spider-Man for GameCube and PS2. You played as Spider-Man and Venom. That was pretty cool. Jedi Power Battles, Episode 1 on Dreamcast was really shitty, but I had fun at the time. Fur Fighters for Dreamcast. I'll stand by Fur Fighters.
I never played that.
Mine's actually a superhero one, which was probably one of my favorite superhero games. Mine is like, obviously Batman. is the Wolverine Origins.
That game
one.
was actually surprisingly well received.
Oh,
You'd
what?
be shocked. It was like 7.
I
It was like
actually
7-5.
I actually enjoyed that.
They said the fighting was really cool because it was like Wolverine.
Yeah, like people like I think the reason it got like such love is no one expected it like to be good.
Gory and shit.
It was
like
really gory. It had fun gameplay and it was a passable story. So it got like 7-5.
I guess that was a good game.
Yeah, it's like shit. It was a good game.
I guess that's our.
Fine, Superman 64.
Two worlds won. I
Yeah,
gotta just throw it out there and make sure you're not. I'm not joking about that. I did enjoy it.
No, you did.
I did beat it, so I guess I
yeah,
can
what
say
are
it
you
too.
talking about? You sat down and you put hours into it, bitch.
Yeah,
But
the bare minimum.
Can you tell me what it had going for it? What was good?
I think it was you lying to me the whole time. I think it was you saying that. There's this dragon just sitting here in the forest, and if you go and get the crystal, he's gonna fly down and kill you. He didn't show up.
That dragon existed. I don't give a fuck what you say.
He was not
that
there.
happened. He's a giant stone dragon who fucked you up if you weren't ready
Well,
for
he
it.
was not there.
Well, whatever.
I literally waltzed
You
into
got the
that
wrong
forest.
crystal.
Can you
I was
honestly
like, oh shit,
tell
if I
me you're
grab this-
surprised the game might have glitched?
I mean, if they did that and they completely got rid of a boss.
He wasn't even like a boss. He just killed you if you didn't have the right stuff.
Well, maybe I had the right stuff and
Yeah.
it just wasn't there.
But anyway, it had a really cool inventory system. Like it had the most diverse inventory system I've played in a Western RPG. Like as far as things you could wear and use, and that's really about it that it had going for it. Cool spell animations, but the graphics suck, so it doesn't matter how cool the animations were.
Yeah. By the way, shocker, off topic completely. Me and Nick looked up top 10 most bought games or most high selling games. I think it was 4 or 3. Diablo 3.
No, it wasn't 4 or 3. That was like 8.
No, it wasn't. It was higher than that.
It was 8.
It can't be 4 or 3. I just can't picture it being 4 or 3.
You sure?
But still,
Yeah,
like,
I think
4,
Diablo 2
no,
was in
4,
there.
No, it wasn't. 4 was GTA 5. 3 was. Fuck, I forgot.
Still, the fact that it got
Mario.
top 10 though was ridiculous to
Like
me. It outsold WoW.
Pokemon or something.
It outsold WoW.
Well, it's because it came to consoles.
WoW wasn't on
Like
the
that
list.
had to help.
And
It
you know, I was
not only
actually
came to
looking up.
360, it then came to Xbox One and PS4.
I was looking up top 10 Blizzard games. WoW isn't even number 1. It's StarCraft. They said StarCraft revolutionized RTS.
Well, I don't know anything. I never played StarCraft, but I know it's like WoW is seen by a lot of people as in decline, but StarCraft is still
Yeah.
can't.
And they're talking about the first StarCraft, not 2.
Oh, okay.
They're
I
saying
was thinking
number
StarCraft
1.
too.
I know in Taiwan or somewhere around there, they're crazy in that.
But also, let's not forget that League of Legends and Dota, the two most streamed games on Twitch, period, both are the result of mods in StarCraft.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's probably why.
Well, okay, not those games specifically, but MOBAs.
Yeah.
The first MOBA was created in a mod in StarCraft.
Anyway, sorry.
But, very good.
Yeah.
Last question. I don't think we've ever been asked this. What is the funniest game moment that you've seen someone else go through? Like watching them playing games.
Oh, that goes to
I have
GTA
mine.
4.
I have mine immediately.
Alright,
Was mine
Watching someone else play?
go through.
Because mine, I have a story that will still be to this day the greatest story I've ever gone through.
let's hear it.
But
But he said you've watched someone.
Oh,
go through.
okay.
mine will forever be when Mike first bought Dark Souls. And he's like, I'm ready for the challenge. And I was like, all right, fine. And
He went to the skeleton
Mike-
graveyard right away, didn't he?
yes, he went to the skeleton graveyard, and he just literally hours, like 2 hours, just fucking getting into it. He's just losing his fucking mind. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, how are you supposed to beat this? I was like, I don't know. I was like, apparently you have to beat it some way. And he didn't think to go another way. He just kept going to the skeletons over and over and over, and they just fucking wrecked him all the time. And just seeing him get so salty, I was like, and you were... It was like, because that came out right around Skyrim.
No, it didn't. It came out like a year after Skyrim.
I thought it came out right... I
Not
thought it came out the same year because people
How
were
does
like
that
Dark
game-
Souls over
No,
Skyrim.
because I remember we were talking... No, they did just because they're the two biggest RPGs of the era. But, Skyrim came out a year or a year and a half before.
How does that game even compare to Skyrim stats?
Because it's... You mean cell-wise?
Cell-wise.
Not even close.
Yeah, that's figured.
Maybe Dark Souls 1 is getting there. Or maybe Dark Souls 2 got there. but no, like Skyrim sell-wise. But people basically were like, Dark Souls is for RPG fans who aren't babies.
Yeah, because like, the whole thing, everyone was like, Dark Souls greater than Skyrim, and I was like, oh my god.
Basically, they were the two biggest RPGs that were on the market.
Crazy. I could have sworn they came out at the same. I could have sworn it came out at the same time.
No, it's not the same year. Because I remember Mike had like finished Skyrim. He'd been playing the mods and everything.
And I'm sure. Released
October 4th, 2011. Skyrim. I mean, Dark Souls.
I'm sure that Dark Souls was a Game of the Year nomination.
There was a nominee, but it didn't win.
And I don't remember it being even near.
Yeah, see, it came out the same year. They both came out in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, that came out in October, and then Skyrim came out in November.
Okay.
And the whole time I was telling Mike, I was like, "This is what you were getting like really pumped for, whenever Skyrim's right around the corner."
But he just missed that little staircase etched into a cliff.
Yeah, and he just got
to kill the enemies.
He got
destroyed. I'll give Mike that credit. If he didn't take the plunge into Dark Souls that day, I would have never played Dark Souls 2 or Bloodborne or anything like that. Actually, I maybe have tried Bloodborne, but
Skyrim. I mean, the only thing I can say to anyone about Dark Souls is it's just an experience in its own. It's just like you just gotta experience.
But it's an experience I only got in the first game. Like I got in the first game, I loved it. Second one, I got like halfway through and I just realized I was kind of bored. And Bloodborne, I can't say anything about it. I've only played like up to the first boss, so I can't say.
I'm kind of like that. I have to have a desired taste.
Like the third one looks like Bloodborne. If he's done in with Bloodborne, like Matt was saying, like he still has that to play. I was thinking, I was like, do I want to jump back into it? I'm like, I don't know if I am because I got my experience. Like I would say I for sure got my $60 worth out of that game.
The time will come. Like when I played Dark Souls 2 at your house, but when it was yours, it's like I couldn't get into it. And then I was like, I feel like I want to play Dark Souls. And when I played it the second time, it was right. Like the moment was just right, and I loved every experience I had in it. And then I loved the PvP. Like I thought I was very, and maybe it is because I consider myself a veteran Dark Souls player, and I consider myself pretty good at the game. Like when I played Bloodborne, I just had that intuition about that kind of style of game. So it was like the bosses, maybe they're just not impressive to me anymore because I know how to expect to fight them.
But the funniest game moment that I can think of off the top of my head right now, back in Bad Company 2 or Battlefield 3, I can't remember which one. Me, Andrew, and Danny played that game together like a ton. And I remember it was us three versus like a whole team of 11 or 12. And it was the demolition one where you have to blow up the 2 crates and move on to the next part of the map, blow the crates. And we had 1 crate left.
Gold Rush.
Gold Rush. I don't know if it was Gold Rush in Battlefield 3 though, so whatever it was called then. But so we had 1 crate left, and then we got to the final part of the map where maybe we would blow up the other 2 crates. So we're sitting on this cliff, and we know they're just waiting for us. They're not even really looking for us. There's a guy flying a chopper or whatever. But we're laying in the grass, and Danny's like, okay, I'm going to parachute down there. You guys get in the helicopter behind us, fly in. Like, Danny goes to this whole, like, spiel about, like, what he's going to do and how we're going to get in. He's like, okay, go. He stands up, jumps off the cliff, headshot guys.
God damn it.
Like, he just gets up, he's like, alright, go. And me and Andrew are still prone in the grass, just looking up like, I think you knew where we were, Danny. You told us we were in cover.
God damn it.
Like, and his body, like, spins as it falls down off the cliff.
I can't think of one for watching someone, but I know one. I guess I'll tell my experience I've had, which was, like, still to this day the funniest thing. I was playing Grand Theft Auto 4, and I might have told you guys the story, but, I can't remember the guy's name, but it was a dude who got out of prison. I think his name was Damon or something like that. Anyways, he was like a dude that was like in prison for a while and doesn't know how the streets work or anything anymore. Anyways, he was like, he had no one to be friends with him anymore. So like every time I was like in a crucial mission or going to a crucial mission, he'd always call me and be like, hey, Nico, you want to go to like the bowling or something like that with me? And I'm like, no. And he'd be like, oh man, it's okay. I don't have any friends though. And like he'd keep calling me. And finally he's like, hey, you want to go to the strip club? I'm like, all right, fine, we'll go. Anyways, so I go and I pick him up. I drive to the place and I park across the street and I run to the strip club. I just see him. kid you not, freaking semi just comes and levels him. So he dies. And like it's a mission fail for me. So I go off and I do another mission. He calls me, he's like, "Hey Nico, can you pick me up from the freaking hospital?" I'm like, "I can't." And like, he calls me one more time, he's like, "I had to walk 18 miles like, to get back to my apartment." And I was just like, no matter what I did, this guy, he's just like was miserable.
God.
It was the funniest thing I ever saw. You just couldn't react that.
Oh, you're your mic thing. What? The only other one I can think of, this one happened to me. We were playing, me and Andrew were playing Black Ops 2. And it was the game mode where like every 30 seconds, everyone's gun changed to the same thing. Do you remember what that was?
Yeah.
Like maybe, I don't know if it was gun game or something else.
Yeah,
but like every 30 seconds, everyone's got a pistol, everyone's got an M16, everyone's got this.
Yeah.
So we're playing and everyone's got a knife. It's like the thing we're doing. And it's a free-for-all. So me and 3 other people are like slashing at each other, like trying to get a kill. And nobody's killing anybody. Like we're all trying to run up. And Angel's like, oh, he's kind of far away. He's like, I want to come up and stab all you motherfuckers. And like he tells me, he's like, I'm coming. And then, ding! Like it changes. And everybody with the knife, like this close to each other, we all have the knife, stops. LSAT. Like, each person has an LSAT. And Andrew just tells me it looked like the end of Reservoir Dogs. Oh! Like, all 4 of us died. Andrew's just standing in the center of the 4 bodies. Like, what the hell happened here?
God damn it.
Oh, man. I have I guess... see, it's just another experience I had, but I would tell the DayZ experience I had. Would that be considered?
Right, you could. We could just save that for
yeah.
like the random topic thing because we're 36 minutes. So.
Okay.
But guys, thank you for watching. Just to let you in, we have not forgotten about the challenge.
Yeah, we're having technical difficulties with the PS4 HDMI hookup.
For it, I'm also so we're gonna figure out a way to do that. Don't worry, I'm still gonna body Wall and Rocket League. I'm still gonna body
adorable.
Matt and Mega Man. We already saw Matt try to beat the yellow devil. Matt,
the yellow Matt. Oh my God, the yellow.
Dude, if you watched Nick and what he did, you would.
I do what every Mega Man
me
player
more
does.
than you would him. You literally have to press L1 over and over and over and over.
You have
again
to do it to get the gold.
Like you like miss it. You like dodge his moves. You hit L1 after you shoot your electric thing into him, and you keep pressing it, and it keeps on like ticking at his health till he dies. And that's it.
You gotta do it.
You beat him in like 6 seconds.
So
I'm over here. Yeah,
no,
he glitched.
it's not a glitch.
He exploited
You
the
have
game.
to do it to get the gold. Like the game expects you to do it.
I want you to see it before you go home. You'll see what I mean. I'm over here trying to legitimately
3
fight
seconds
this
off
guy.
the #1 record in the world.
I'm legit.
Yeah, but how many like thousands of people are in that 3 seconds?
A lot, but probably like 100 something. But I'm also maybe thinking about streaming some PS2 games, like with the camera. So I'm doing something. But thank you guys for watching. Keep gaming, guys. Later.
Keep gaming.